Hey you all, what's up? I welcome you all again to my channel, and yeah, this is me Aakriti back again with another video. In this video I'm gonna show you my top lipsticks, which I guess is the most suitable for our Indian skin tone, for the dusky skin tone as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started now. So first of all, the lipstick which I have for all of you is this lipstick from Revlon. I hope you can see that. This is in the shade Sultry, and this is how the lipstick looks like. Now I'm going to show you the swatch of it. Also, before that, let me tell you the quantity and the price. Then 2.7 grams of quantity you're going to get in this, and it retails for 850 rupees. Like, I have bought it from Nykaa.com or Amazon, sorry, a couple of months back, and at that time I paid around 950 rupees. So I guess like if you buy this today, some sort of discount you will be able to avail. So you will be supposed to pay around 850 rupees. And don't worry about the prices and the quantity, everything would be on the screen somewhere here or there. I will be mentioning that, so please don't panic about that. So moving on to the swatch now, then this is how the lipstick looks like. I'll be swatching it here on my hand. You can see that in one swipe the pigmentation and the color payoff is on fleek. This is something which you can wear on daily basis. I believe I personally wear it on everyday basis, whenever I want a lipstick, but I do not want a lipstick as such. I hope you get what I mean. So if you are looking for a kind of a tint on your lips, then I would highly recommend this lipstick to all you beauties out there. Moving on to the next lipstick which I have is from MAC. You can see how the lipstick looks like. This is in the shade Flat Out Fabulous. 826 is the number of it. This is in that retro matte finish, so if you are a person who tends to like more retro matte, hardcore matte kind of lipsticks which can stay for up to 6, 7 or maybe 8 hours, so I feel this is a lipstick for you guys. So this is how the shade looks like. It's a nice purpley kind of a shade, very flattering. Believe me, a couple of days back my mom was wearing it and she was looking literally vivacious. So yeah, I would recommend this shade particularly for those who can wear such kind of bold shades, since I'm also kind of a person who always tend to avoid such kind of shades, like unless and until I feel like having it. So yeah, this is a great shade if you are looking for this kind of a purpley movie kind of a shade. Not movie exactly, like a purple kind of a shade, a deep purple maybe. I'm gonna swatch it right now here, so you can see the swatch of it maybe somewhere here. This is how the swatch looks like. I hope you can see that. So yeah, and believe me, this is only one swipe. If you're gonna build it up, this is going to be much more darker. Or let me show you with the 2 swipes of it, so you can see the pigmentation now. So yeah, this was my second shade, and again I'm repeating it, do not worry about the prices and the details about all the lipstick which I'll be showing you. It is going to be mentioned by me somewhere on the screen, so please do not worry about that. So moving on to the next lipstick which I have is from MAC again, and this is in the shade Ruby Woo. I think most of the people have used it or they must have heard about this lipstick. This is something like, guys, if you want to like pick any one shade out of the lipsticks, if you are having a bunch of lipstick right in front of you, and if you want me to recommend at least one lipstick to you in which you should invest, then I would say Ruby Woo is a cult shade. Believe me, this is not going to let you down for sure, and it hardly matters like which skin tone you are having, whether you are dusky, whether you are tan, whether you are medium or fair. This is going to sort you out completely. So you can see how the shade looks like. This is the most iconic shade from the retro matte collection, let me tell you that. So yeah, let me swatch this for you. You can see how beautiful the color payoff is, and this is only one swipe, so you can see now how beautiful the shade is. It's a retro matte finish, I guess, yeah. And yeah, A86 is the number of it. And yeah, this was my take about this particular thingy. I've worn it a couple of times. So if I tell you about this particular shade, then I feel it is quite dry, not too much. So make sure you're having good, like nicely exfoliated lips and moisturize them well, and then you can go with this shade. And not only with this shade, I would recommend you to exfoliate and pamper your lips whenever you are using any lipstick, since lipsticks, they do have chemicals in it. They tend to make our lips feel dry and chappy. So make sure you are having nice exfoliated and plumpy lip for the better application and for the better looking lips as well. So moving on to the next shade which I have is from Lakme 925 Weightless Matte Mousse. You can see how the bottle looks like. Rose Touch is the shade name. I feel this is a lipstick which is going to sort you out in case you don't want to look like too much, like you are having too dark color, or you're looking like you are heading to a party or something of that sort. So yeah, this is a shade which can be worn on daily basis as well. It's a liquid lipstick, and yeah, it's a beautiful shade. It tends to suit almost all the skin tones, specifically Indian skin tones. So this is how the wand looks like, and let me swatch it somewhere here. You can see the swatch. It has that movie undertone to it. You can see how beautiful the shade is, and yeah, you can wear it on daily basis, like whenever you feel like. And also liquid lipstick, they tend to remain on our lips for a longer period of time than compared to the normal lipsticks. So I feel if you are looking for a formula which can be applied and which will remain onto your lips for maybe around 6-7 hours, you need not to retouch or reapply it, then this is a lipstick for you guys, believe me. And also this is inexpensive. I paid rupees 500 or near about that. So yeah, it is not going to hurt your pockets as well. So yeah, this is my take about the Lakme 925. Moving on to the next lipstick which I have is again from MAC, and this is in the shade Relentlessly Red. And yeah, also this is a nice neon pink kind of a shade. If I would explain it, then I would say this is a neon pink, like a very peppy kind of a shade. If you want like ultra glam kind of a look, if you are going very subtle on your eyes, then you can obviously go for this color, since this is very very bright, very vibrant as well. So yeah, this is going to make your entire look more flattering and more bright. So yeah, this is how the bullet looks like. Let me swatch it somewhere here. Again, this is in the retro matte finish. So yeah, I guess I need to layer it up for a bit clear looking swatch. And as you can see, the Lakme 925 mousse, it's a bit creamy formula, though it is liquid, but I haven't allowed actually to kind of settle down. That is why it got smudged all over. You can see that it has mixed with the other swatches. So yeah, whenever you are applying that liquid lipstick, make sure you allow it to dry. Just it will settle down to a complete matte finish in a while. So again, the next shade is from MAC, but this is the liquid lipstick by MAC. It's Fashion Legacy. Again, a nice red kind of a shade, but with that orange undertone to it. So yeah, this is a nice formula. Again, it's a liquid lipstick, so it is going to remain on your lips for a long time. Let me swatch it somewhere here. You can see the pigment in one swipe is freaking amazing. You can see that how much pigmented it is. Also, I believe that liquid lipsticks, they are kind of more pigmented than the matte or the retro matte finishes. This is my personal thought. Maybe you won't agree to it, but I believe these kind of lipstick, like the liquid lipstick, they tend to give a bit more opaque kind of a coverage in single swipe as well. So also I believe liquid lipsticks, if you are going with any liquid lipstick, make sure you are not kind of over applying it, because they, after a point, you will feel that your lips are looking crusty and the lipstick overall is looking quite patchy. This is something which I have experienced a lot, that whenever I go for liquid lipsticks, after a while when I reapply it, like over the previous lipstick, then I feel they are looking quite clumsy, quite patchy and crusty. So believe me, if you are going for any liquid lipstick, make sure you are, like whenever you are going for the second application, you are wiping off the previous application, just remove that, and then you go with the fresh new application if you don't want your lips to get chapped and if you don't want your lips to look crusty or shabby. So yeah, this was tiny bit of information about the liquid lipstick lovers. Moving on to the next lipstick, which are quite affordable. If you want me to suggest some of the lipsticks which are pocket friendly as well, so this is one of them. This is from the range Maybelline Color Show. 407 is the name of it, sorry, is the number of it, and Mauve Power is the name of it. This is how the lipstick looks like. Also, these are very buttery, very these are the lipsticks which I feel is not going to like make your lips look dry or patchy. So these are the lipstick which can be worn on daily basis again, since these lipsticks have some kind of moisturizing properties as well. So yeah, but since this is a creamy buttery lipstick, then do not expect the staying power like it will be having good staying power or anything of that sort. Since this is a creamy lipstick, so it is not going to stay for more than 2-3 hours, and in case you are snacking or something, then this is going to get over very soon. So yeah, keep that particular thing in mind. So let me swatch it somewhere here. You can see the swatch. So yeah, this is my personal favorite. Like all the other lipsticks are favorite too, but this is something when I want my lips to look quite plumpy and quite glossy, then this is the perfect pick. Moving on to the next affordable option is from the Pack lip liner. This is basically a lip liner which I have recently bought and I'm totally loving it to the core. This is in the shade Brown to Earth. I hope you can see that. So yeah, this is very long lasting. Believe me, if you are using such kind of lip liner, especially from Pack, it is called the Color Lock Long Lasting Lip Liner, then you need not to apply lipstick. This is my personal choice. Whenever I go with this kind of lip liners, then I feel they itself are so damn long staying. They do have such kind of beautiful coverage, then I don't feel like like putting on another layer of lipstick on my lips. So yeah, this is my personal choice. If you want to use lipsticks, go ahead for sure, but in case if you don't want to layer it up, this is something which is quite amazing. So I'm gonna swatch it somewhere here where you can see that I'm falling short of space as usual. So you can see the swatch. It's a nice, again, everyday kind of a shade. It's brickish brown if I describe it. It's brown but it has that red tint to it, and you can see how big the pencil is. Let me show in this way, horizontally. And all the information, let me tell you again, would be on the screen somewhere here or there, so don't worry about that. So moving on to the last lipstick and the most affordable option, which is from the brand called LA18. This retails for $100 only, so it's very affordable. You need not to hurt your pockets at all. Then the shade which I have is called Cold Red. R33 is the number of it, and this is how the shade looks like. By the way, like I have this shade on right here. You can see how beautiful the shade is. It's a matte finish, you can see that, but I would say LA18 lipsticks, they say they are making matte lipsticks, or these are the matte lipsticks, but they are not super matte. They are kind of matte, you can see semi matte, but they are not super matte. They will stay for a good 3-4 hours max, not more than that. So yeah, let me swatch it somewhere here. So yeah, this is how the lipstick look like. And also, if you are wondering, like the swatch and the lipstick is looking totally different from what I have right now on my lips, then I have kind of muted it down with my nude lipstick. I was not comfortable wearing this lipstick alone. So yeah, this is it about the lipstick, guys. That is it about the video. If you like this video, then do not forget to hit that like button. I would really be happy and overwhelmed with it. And also my subscribers, do not forget to hit that bell icon button if you want to get notified about my latest videos. And yeah, bye bye. Like I always say, stay happy, stay blessed, and stay positive. Bye.